Ghost in Berlin, Episode 1. Produced by History Thrillers. Chapter 1. A City of Secrets. Berlin, 1942. The train slid into Anhalter Bahnhof beneath a haze of coal smoke and snow. The station was dim, a cavernous cathedral of steel arches and shadow, lit only by weak amber lamps and the dull gleam of Wehrmacht helmets. Elias Richter stepped down onto the platform, adjusting the brim of his officer's cap with practiced precision. His uniform was immaculate, the double-breasted black coat, the polished boots, the silver insignia glinting faintly. All of it had been stitched and assembled in London, down to the forged identity papers tucked into his inner pocket. He was not a Nazi officer, but tonight he had to look like one. The scent of wet ash and diesel filled his lungs as he moved through the crowd of soldiers, civilians, and railway workers. Posters of the Führer loomed overhead, their smiling promises a stark contrast to the hollow eyes of the refugees huddled by the tracks. A military policeman stopped Elias at the exit, glancing at his papers. The scrutiny lasted only seconds, too brief, Elias thought. Either his disguise was flawless, or Berlin's defenders were growing complacent. "Welcome home, Hauptmann Richter," the guard said, snapping to attention. Elias gave a curt nod, masking the faint tremor of adrenaline in his veins. Home. The word stung. He had been gone from Germany for 6 years, since the night he'd slipped across the Dutch border with nothing but a false passport and a promise to serve a country that no longer trusted its own sons. Now he was back, a ghost wearing the enemy's colors. Outside, Berlin was a city of silhouettes and whispers. Snow clung to the cobblestones like frost on a corpse. Searchlights swept the sky in wide arcs, scanning for British bombers. Somewhere far off, a siren wailed, mournful and distant. Elias lit a cigarette, if only to steady his hands. His first stop was a cafe on Friedrichstrasse, a modest place where the windows were half covered in blackout curtains. Inside, warmth and cigarette smoke curled around the room, and a pianist played something soft and melancholy.